Hi there, I'm Susan for SusanWinter.net. Thank you so much for joining me. So I have another question today. This is good, okay? And Laetitia writes, "Hi Susan, thank you for all your fabulous advice. So helpful. So here's my question. How do you know when to give a chance to someone?" Okay, so guys, I have done this video like 6 times. There are 5 rooms here. My puppy has decided she wants to stay here. So this is Nika the Pomsky. As a matter of fact, I always thought of dating as like what puppies do in the park when they sniff each other. And I remember an article that I wrote for the Huffington Post where I said, dating is only the flirtatious first sniff of what may later be mounted. So here are some of the basics for dating. If you want to go on a date, and by date I mean the old school definition of meet for coffee, meet for a drink. 1, if you give them your cell number, are they sane and rational and they won't blow up your phone? 2, are they somebody that generally you would feel comfortable meeting? 3, could this be a positive experience where you learn more about the person? Remember, a date is not a relationship. A date is simply getting to know somebody. And I think if we keep that in mind, all we have to really consider are the safety factors and if it's worth our time. Is it worth your time to walk across town or to drive someplace to meet somebody for a drink? If it's not worth your time and you feel that it's far too much effort, then they're not the right person. But it's just a beginning. You know, all relationships are trial and error. And I'm so sorry you guys have tried so many times to like, oh, this is the formula. We're going to bypass trial and error. It's never going to have to be that difficult. But you don't know. People are the book that we don't know until we've opened it. So getting to know somebody requires getting to meet them. And I think what's really good, a couple things I'd say to give someone a chance. I'm assuming you're talking about meeting for the first time, but Laetitia, what if you're not? What if what you meant to say was, this is somebody who has been in my life and they've disappointed me? If, I'm not sure that that is, but if that's the case, here's what I'd say. You know, if somebody's going to come back into your life and they've disappointed you, they have to have a rock-solid apology and a completely changed attitude and new behavior. Otherwise, they are not worth your time. So I hope this helped you. Thank you so much. This is a good question. We're oftentimes wondering how to assess whether we should date somebody. Bottom line, also ask yourself, if I say at the end of our meeting, nice to meet you, I don't really think this is going to go anywhere, will they handle that information like an adult? Or will they act out and get crazy? Because I've had both experiences. So ask those questions, okay? Laetitia, I hope this helps you. All of you who have contacted me on Magnify, the new people, awesome. I'm so happy to meet you. And my wonderful clients that keep working with me on the website that have contacted me, thank you so much. I love getting your letters. We do go through quite a number of them. Sometimes I will email you back and let you know that we're going to cover your question. Just so you know, if you ever have any concerns about what you're going to write, I'm going to read exactly what you wrote to me. So if you have an anonymity concern or you think the wording wasn't right, have somebody look it over and do yourself a favor. Use another name, okay? But once we do it, we're not going to go back and change it. So that's just a heads up for all of you. Thanks again, Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net.